And quietly. At this time, please rise for the singing of our national anthem by Mrs. Oratati from Vance Village.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket regular, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats for this special video presentation.
It's time to wake up, people. This one goes out to teachers. Teachers and students. It's time to get our learn on. And we got a lot to learn too. I don't know it all, but I know a few things. Science. You hear? You take up space, you matter. It's just science, man. Don't be a bully. Don't even be a bully to the bullies. It just makes more bullies. We can all be awful sometimes. We can all also be awesome. It's time to be more awesome. And that's what it's time for. History. We gotta study it so we don't repeat it. But if history does repeat itself, then I'm gonna name my pet dinosaur Reginald. I just hope he doesn't eat me. We can't just study history, we gotta make history. And history is made by ordinary people. Ordinary people like you and me. And that guy. The world's greatest thinkers. Confucius, Albert Einstein, Justin Timberlake. They put their pants on one leg at a time, just like me. But I put my pants on one leg at a time while I'm dancing. You can go by. Yeah. You're gonna be in the video though. Life's a school, and you gotta show up. You can't just sleep in. You can't be late. And you can't just hang out in the bathroom, that's gross. It's like Walt Whitman said, YOLO. Except he didn't say that, but you would know that if you would read a book, people. Seriously, read a book, any book except the vampire ones. You wanna change the world? You gotta know about it. What if Shakespeare didn't go to school? His plays would be even more confusing. To be or not to be? Is that the question? I don't know what question is. I didn't go to school. Anybody? Help me out here. I got a question for you. What are you teaching the world? How to be boring? How to make the world sad? No, you're not. We're teaching the world what it looks like to be awesome. No matter who you are, somebody's learning from you. Everybody's a teacher and everybody's a student. Look for the awesome. Teachers see things. They see when you're running down the hall. They see when you're passing notes. But they also see the person that we can all become someday. A writer or a speaker or Martin Luther King. Teachers, keep teaching. Students, keep studenting. That's not a word. Sorry about that. Here's to teachers that see the awesome. The homework is this. What do you want to teach the world? Do it. Let's make some history together because it's simple math. Together, we're better. Those girls are a little too loud. Is there a teacher who inspires you? Let them know. This is for teachers everywhere, so share it with them. We gotta make the world awesome. Somebody's learning from you. I'm out. Get to learn on. We're making history. I'm gone.
Awesome.
Keep learning, people.
Can you hear it in the back? Wave it up. We are awesome. So here's what we're going to do first. We're going to introduce ourselves to each other. When I call your school, stand. We'll hold all applause until the end. Can we have Chamberlain Elementary? Please stand. DiLoretto, Gaffney, Holmes, Jefferson, Lincoln, New Britain, TC, North End, QRS, Smalley, Smith, and Vance. Stand it up. Give yourselves a hand. Fourth grade, and we have some third graders here. Holmes, wave it up. Thank you. We are 800 fourth graders in the city of New Britain. You are an amazing group of young men and women. Take a seat, please. I'd like to introduce now our student ambassadors. Our student ambassadors entered a contest last May. Every one of you is eligible to apply as well. And what they had to do was send in a video telling us what they wanted from their teachers and just really talking to us on a video. They represent 800 of you today. This group of 10 represents you, They're here for you. They are an ambassador to speak on your behalf. They are led by Mrs. Leona Clerkin, our Director of Fine Arts, Gifted and Talented. So if they would please stand now. And be recognized. Thank you. You'll be hearing from them in a few minutes. So, I liked the Kid Prez video. He's so good. I love all the things he does. A couple of the things that he said, though, was it's our time to make history. What are we, 800 fourth graders strong, doing to teach the world? So we're here today to talk a little bit about who we are in New Britain. Who are we? I'm Nancy Sarra. I'm the superintendent of your schools, but I also attended schools in New Britain when I was a little girl. My mom and dad raised me in New Britain just like your parents or guardians or grandparents are raising you in New Britain as well. I've already met one girl in high school who already told me that she's going to be the next superintendent of schools, which is really awesome for me. She's going to be job shadowing me soon for a couple of months to see what it is to be a superintendent. We all matter in New Britain. Who are we in New Britain? So today, when you walk out of here, there will be 4 things for you to remember. I'm going to tell them to you now, and we're going to go over them. I'm going to send these slide presentations to your schools. All of your Ks, your first and your second graders, who are still kind of young to come here, are going to need to hear the message from you. So when you get back to school, you'll be talking to your teachers and your principals about who's going to go down to the kinder classes, to the first grade classes, and to the second grade classes to send this message to them as well. 4 things: attitude of gratitude, respecting yourself, respecting others, and respecting who we are in New Britain. So, first thing, all New Britain students will live and work every day with an attitude of gratitude. And that doesn't mean just saying thank you when someone gives you something. It's waking up in the morning and realizing that all 800 of us live here in New Britain, where people care about you every day in your school. Every adult cares about you. Your job is to care about each other and your school family as well. An attitude of gratitude means on your fingers, show me your hands, wiggle. On your fingers, on your feet, stomp them, please. In your heart, and what comes across your mouth is the message showing that you are thankful for being here every day. Feet stomp, awesome. Thank you. So we will live with an attitude of gratitude because we live in a country that says education is important. And even though there are mornings when we don't want to get out of bed because it's really comfy cozy, or there are cartoons on TV that we'd rather watch, or video games that we'd rather play, we have to remember that we are thankful, we are grateful that we're able to get on a bus each day and come into school. All New Britain students will show respect for themselves every day. You can't possibly be good to each other unless you start first by being good to you. So when I was little, I had 2 older sisters. And I was always the one that would wiggle and fall and do all of those things that made my mother and my father kind of crazy. And I had 2 sisters, and it always seemed like they did everything right. And it took me longer to figure out how to do it right. But that didn't mean that I wasn't good. All that meant was I had to build my muscles. Every day, I had to work hard at learning. If I can't sit still, could I at least stand still? Could I at least shake my leg? Could I do something in the classroom that wouldn't bother other boys and girls, but that would help me get better? I built those muscles as I got older. So what does it look like for you to respect yourself every day? Every day, you're going to build your muscles for self-respect by having an attitude of gratitude, ED, every day. Every one of us wakes up, every one of us has a life outside of school. The adults have lives outside of school, all of you. Sometimes we fight with our parents, sometimes we fight with our brothers and sisters. Having an attitude of gratitude means you walk in the building every day, you owe everybody eyes and a smile. Take a moment now, look at your neighbor, smile and say good morning. Are you smiling? Try it again. I just saw a guy up front not smiling. Turn, act like you mean it. It means waking up and getting your body organized for school. School is your job. This is my job. And if I woke up every day, went in grumpy, and decided not to do work or put my head down on my desk, would I have my job for very long? No. I wouldn't have a job. It's building those muscles to learn that even when you don't feel like being somewhere, you turn and you smile at your neighbor. We owe them that. That's an attitude of gratitude. Never giving up, ever, ever, ever. And it's hard. How many of you love math? How many of you don't love math so very, very much? Too bad, we still have to do it. And the thing is, it's hard work. And I'm going to ask you right now, I see some of you slouching in your chair. Sit it up, sit it up, sit it up. You're not 99. Sit up straight. Straight, attitude of gratitude, pride. Sit up straight. If, as adults, we can still move around a lot faster than you, there's no reason why you can't move just as fast. We're 5 times your age, and we can move quick, so you got to keep up with us too. One good thing, one to work on. This is what you're going to do when you go home at night. You're going to get yourselves into bed at a reasonable time because you have a job every day. You're going to go to bed and you're going to think about what is one good thing that I did today? Was it make someone smile? Was it doing something good? Was it accomplishing something that I thought was really hard? Did I do it? And you're going to say, good me. That's building that muscle. Then you're going to say, what's one thing that I need to work on? Because every day, if we are the best at getting better, and we are, then we're never done getting better. There's always another hill to climb, always another achievement to achieve. One good thing, one to work on, close your eyes before bed and say, I am thankful for. And even if it's only that you have a chair and a desk at school, you're luckier than other kids in our world who are not allowed to go to school like you are every day. All New Britain students will show respect for each other every day. So now we've got 2 things, this is our third. Our first is an attitude of gratitude. What do you owe people every day? Let me hear you. Absolutely, you owe them a smile. Do you have to be good to yourself and build your muscles for self-respect? That's the second thing. Now the third thing is this. You have to respect others. And that's easy when they're your friends and they act like you, but respecting others when they don't look like you or act like you is harder. Doesn't matter. We are the best at getting better. So if that's something you're not great with, that's what you're going to work on. Because we need to take care of each other. All 800 of you are a team. Everyone, the person you're sitting next to, even if you don't know them, we stick up, we stand up, and we do the right thing every single day. We treat everyone how we would like to be treated. Every one of us has had a time where friends weren't nice, or even kids we didn't know made fun of what we wear, how we look. We all know what that feels like. And it gives you a bad feeling in your stomach. Never ever should we be doing that to someone else. If we take care of the words we use to each other, nobody will ever have to go around with that stomach ache of being nervous. We are good to each other. Always think about how someone else might feel, not just your friends. Take the well-managed lessons that your teachers are teaching you, that your principals are teaching you, and build your muscles around those well-managed. When an adult approaches you and says good morning, you look them in the eye. Show me now your eyes. Big. Stare. You owe people a smile. You owe people eye contact. That's getting you ready to get a job and make history for New Britain. All New Britain students will show respect for New Britain every single day. What does that look like? Every day, you will build those muscles for respecting New Britain by This is a big pet peeve of mine, guys, I'm going to tell you right now. When I drive around the city, when you're coming into school in the morning, when I drive around the city when you're going home, if you take that bus, you need to have an attitude of gratitude on that bus. What does that look like? It looks like a fanny in the seat. It looks like you talking to your friend in a normal voice and not screaming and hollering. Why? Because we have a bus driver who is someone's dad. We have a bus driver who is someone's mom, someone's grandmother, grandfather, aunt, or uncle. And every day, they get in a bus, which I would never, ever try to drive, and bring you to and from school safely every day. And if you're screaming on that bus or being disrespectful, you are causing possible injury to 60 other boys and girls and someone's aunt, uncle, mother, father, brother, or sister. That is not who we want to be New Britain. So you know, how many of you have to take money out of your pocket every day to get on the bus? Raise your hand if you have to pay for the bus every day. Adults in the room, how many of you have to pay for the boys and girls to take the bus to school? I know I do. So I need you to look around at the adults in the room right now that are paying for you to be on that bus. Every day, we make sure that you are safe on a bus. It's not free. And, eyes on me, that is something I say is a privilege, not a right. I am very strict about how I like you on the buses. I am very strict about how I want to see you treat each other on the playground, in the cafeteria when you're having lunch. It is most important for me that we raise you to be young men and women when you graduate from high school who are respectful of themselves, others, and the New Britain community. It's showing all of those folks who don't live in New Britain just how proud and talented we are in New Britain. We have, right now sitting here, future engineers, future nurses, maybe a future mayor, maybe one of the future superintendents, future teachers, future scientists. You are all sitting here. We have a responsibility not to steal minutes from our friends by acting like a knucklehead, is like what I like to call it. We are proud. We are making history in New Britain. I am proud to lead you. Make us proud every day with an attitude of gratitude. How often do I want an attitude of gratitude? How often do I want you to go to bed and be thankful for one thing? How often do I want you to learn to build your muscles for self-respect? Build those muscles for respecting others. And build those muscles to respect New Britain and every adult who lives here by taking it. I am very proud of you. You are an amazing audience. Sit back. We've got a little bit more.
If half of me is half of him, then what kind of man would abandon half of himself? When a father has daddy issues, his children tend to pay the price.
They say little girls that develop daddy issues are often scarred for life.
And I can't have that weight on my chest of being anything less than her Superman, all of the above, plus comfort hugs, Barbies, Band-Aids, infinite you are beautifuls, and I love yous. She will learn how a man should treat a woman before she's done being a baby, and when she matures to lady, she will stick headfast to her dreams. We can call our daughters princess, but we must raise them to be queens, and it starts with the little things like, MJ,
Yes, Daddy.
when you talk to people, how do you speak?
With confidence.
And?
Look them in their eyes and never lie.
Why?
So they hear my voice and see in my face that I'm sincere.
And what do you do before you eat?
That's my food.
Before you go to bed?
Say my prayers.
And why don't you ever have to be scared?
Daddy will always protect me.
And what do you do in those moments when your parents can't be there?
I'll be strong enough to do it on my own.
This isn't something we rehearse for a poem.
We learn, love, laugh, and pray in our home.
This papa will not be a rolling stone. I refuse to be a chip off the old block. I choose to be a rock, my children's foundation.
I
She
will be the rose that grows from concrete.
She will bloom and be sweet. I remember when she first said this to me. MJ,
Yes, Daddy.
I love you, baby.
I love you more.
I love you so much, it's unfair.
I love you long like your pencils here.
Well, there. And I didn't have a comeback for that. And there'll be many more things I can't explain, like how love and hate come from the same vein, how pain and hurt are two different things, and how the majority of life is all about choice. And one of your greatest assets will always be your voice. And how will you speak?
With confidence.
And how will you walk?
With my head held high.
And if at first you don't succeed,
I will win, not just try.
and if that doesn't fill you with pride, I don't know what will. Knowing that you can instill greatness in a life is priceless, and it might just be the greatest thing a man can do. Looking down into the eyes of your child is an inexplainable love, so true.
But Daddy,
Yes, baby girl.
you're not just looking down at me, I'm looking up to you.
That was good! That was good, man!
When you leave here today, thank your teachers. When you leave here today, show them that attitude of gratitude because they come every day. Everyone in our buildings come to serve you. It's your job to serve them back by showing them that attitude of gratitude. I'd like to introduce now our student ambassadors at New Britain High School. They're going to come up and talk to you guys a little bit about what you should be. Come on.
Hello, New Britain Schools. My name is Emma Jensen, and I'm in 12th grade.
My name is Manny Benitez, and I'm in 10th grade. My name is Dylan Washington, and I'm in 10th grade.
Welcome to New Britain High School. We are your MBHS student ambassadors. First off, Dylan, Manny, and I are students, just like you. But we also talk to teachers, the superintendent, and even the mayor in order to make positive changes in our New Britain schools. That is the student ambassador's job. So if you ever feel like there is an issue that needs to be addressed, please reach out to one of us so that we can help you. You can email us at studentambassadors, that's with an S, at CSDNB.org to share your concerns. As a current high school student, I can remember going to elementary school and being right where you are now. I achieved a lot through hard work, but the most important thing I did when I was in 4th grade was show kindness to the other students in this school. Do you want to know why it's good to be nice to other people? It's not for the candy. When I was in 3rd grade, I had a friend who had leukemia. That is a type of cancer, which is a very bad sickness. She had to go to special treatments at the doctor's called chemotherapy, which made all of her hair fall out. So to cover her head, she wore really pretty scarves and hats. But one day, a very rude girl tried to make her take off her scarf so that she could make fun of my friend's hair. But all of my other friends and I sat next to our sick friend and told that mean girl that if our friend did not want to take off her scarf, she didn't have to. My friend was happy that she had friends who took care of her. But do you know why she had so many friends to stick up for her? It wasn't only because she was sick. It was because she was nice to everybody all the time. And she wanted to be my friend because I was nice to her too. Having friends isn't just about having people to talk to and make jokes with. Having friends means having a group of people who will always be there for you when you need them. And the best way to make friends like that is to show kindness to others, because when you do, people will show kindness back to you.
A couple of years ago, in middle school, a friend of mine was out of school for weeks in the hospital getting a very dangerous surgery. Not knowing when she'd come back, our entire class spent a day making get well cards for her. In showing this kindness, we definitely helped make her day, and when she came back, she felt extremely grateful and welcomed. Even though it didn't take a lot to make these cards, it meant a lot to this classmate, and that's what mattered. From this little act of kindness, she knew she had people who cared about her. And isn't that what we all want? To know that someone cares about each and every one of us. Hopefully from that story, you guys can learn that caring about other students and even the staff can make school a much better place for everyone. A little act of kindness goes a very long way. Back when I was in elementary school, one of my best friends was getting bullied by a bigger kid in our same grade. He would throw him around the playground and empty his backpack all over the wood chips on the ground during recess behind the teacher's back. Another friend and I finally stood up to the bully to help my friend. What this bully did not realize is that because he was not nice, he had no friends in the situation. Therefore, he could no longer intimidate us. That kid never bullied my friend again. And after a while, we all became friends because he realized the error of his ways. Being nice to each other is a great thing because it makes schools safer for everyone. So whether you are defending your friends, reaching out in kindness for your friends, or just being there to share a laugh, being kind to others costs nothing. However, it will go a long way in making our schools in New Britain a safer and more enjoyable place for everyone. A wise man once said, "Kind people are the best kind of people." Thank you and have a great school year.
Now, let's hear from some of the folks around New Britain that are helping you be the best you can be. They're helping you shine.
My name is Sally Lagasse.
And I'm Emily Lagasse.
We help students to shine.
Hi, my name is Lynn Delsagnow. I'm school secretary here at New Britain Transitional Center, and I help students to shine.
My name is Anita Fazio. I'm the principal at Gaffney School, and I help students to shine.
Hi, this is Mrs. Hines from Chamberlain. We help teach children to shine.
Mrs. Brianni from Smith School. I teach 3rd grade and I help teach children to shine.
Hi, my name is Joy Barcelow. I'm the school nurse at Smalley Elementary School and I help children shine.
I'm Mrs. Galen. I'm at Chamberlain. I'm the special ed teacher. I help children to shine.
Chris Catano. I teach English at the Satellite Career Academy and I help students to shine.
Hi, my name is Mr. Shaw. I'm a custodian at Chamberlain and I help students shine.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Carbone. I teach at Chamberlain Elementary School, Special Education Inclusion, and here at Chamberlain we teach children to shine.
Hello, my name is Sharon Beloin Saavedra and I am president of the Board of Education and I help children shine.
Andrea Foligno, a 3rd grade teacher at Gaffney School, and I help children shine.
My name is Kyle Levette, Smith School, Physical Education, and I help teach kids how to shine.
Hi, I'm Gada Marmon, and I'm the parent educator here at the Jefferson Family Resource Center.
And I'm Elaine Riccio, and I'm the site coordinator here at the Jefferson Family Resource Center. And we are here to help children shine.
Hi, my name is Virginia Brown, and I am secretary at Gaffney Elementary School, and I help children to shine.
Hi, I'm Jeff Ponticelli.
And I'm Erin Martin. We're special education teachers at Gaffney Elementary School, and we help students shine.
Margarita, I'm a lunch aide here at North End Elementary, and I love to help teach children to shine.
I'm Liz May. Hi, I'm Shannon, and we teach children to shine at North End Elementary.
Hi, I'm Julianne Graff. I'm the school nurse at Gaffney, and I help children to shine.
My name is Officer Jerry Chimura. I'm a school resource officer at New Britain High School, and I teach students to shine.
Miss Denise Marshall. I am the library media specialist at Chamberlain. We help teach children to shine.
My name is Mrs. Rawlinson. I am a project child writing and social studies teacher here at Chamberlain, grades 1 through 3, and I help children shine. And what are Mrs. Rawlinson's 3 words, boys and girls?
Hi, I'm Mrs. Zezit, and I direct the Jefferson Hot Six Drummers. I help the kids shine.
And we have the greatest kids in the world. They're absolutely terrific.
We are the best at getting better.
We are making history here because I do believe this is the first time 800 fourth grade students came together in the high school that they'll be going to in about 5 years. 5 years from now, you will be a student here at this high school. Give yourselves a hand. Now I just want to make sure that when you get on that bus today, you say thank you to the bus driver who brought you here. You say thank you to your teachers, to your principals, to the people who work in the cafeteria. We do that by being respectful of ourselves, respectful of others, respectful of our New Britain community, but most importantly, with an attitude of gratitude that you are very lucky fourth grade students. And 5 years from now, when you start here at New Britain High School, you will have this to look forward to.
Indeed, in this graduating class, we have the next generation of heroes. You have the academic prowess to possibly cure cancer or Parkinson's disease. You have the artistic skills to write books, create plays, and original scores. You have the ability to become entrepreneurs and open your own businesses.
become, not if I become. We are the masters of our destiny by every action and every step we take every day.
Continue to make yourself proud, your parents proud, and Drake proud. Go forth to make this world a better place.
Best wishes, class of 2016. Do good, be good, God bless.
Please never forget where you came from. Be proud to call New Britain your home. Be proud to say you graduated from hard-hit New Britain High School. The hallways of the high school will forever whisper your name, remember your touch, and that you were here.
We are proud. We are proud of the We respect ourselves. We always put a smile on our face. Because we have an attitude of gratitude. We respect all people. And most importantly, we respect living in New Britain. Make us proud. No, you're making us proud. I'm going to hand this over to Mr. Smedley now. I will see you around the building. I will see you around New Britain. I will see you on those buses. And I better see your fanny on the seat, acting with an attitude of gratitude. Be good. Mr. Smedley?
Thank you very much. Please